Everyone, is Master King JC, and Naruto Chapter 516 is out. It's manga time. So yeah, the title of the chapter is Gaara's speech, and we got Gaara on the cover using sand powers. And it says, a man who navigated the raging rapids of the shinobi world to find himself leading a massive force. Gaara, Commander General of the Joint Shinobi Army. I find it kind of strange that Gaara is the leader of the army. I mean, I know Gaara's powerful and smart and shit, but come on. He doesn't even have any war experience. At least I don't think he does, but come on. Anyway, we get one of this Byakuga guy. It's like he sees the zombie army moving out. Like they're moving out, all of them. And it's like report back to base immediately. And I think that's Uncle. Yeah, Uncle's like report back to base immediately and stay behind and search the hideout. And we see the zombie army coming out. Zombie night. And we see Zombie Haku and Zombie Zabuza. And Haku says, Zabuza-san? Haku's like, I know, this isn't the afterlife. And Haku's like, it's odd. My mind is perfectly clear, but my body's moving on its own. This is a forbidden technique called Impure World Resurrection. Someone has summoned us back to this world to send us into battle. This guy's even using the dead. That's bullshit. I don't want to fight for someone who's stooped that low. Zabuza, even though he's dead, Zabuza's still badass. It's like that's some old bullshit. Bring me back from the dead. And we got Madara talking to the former Dedikatsuki. He's like, Sasori and Dadara, you all attack with bombs and traps. And Chukichi from the Mist and the Leaf Root member will act as sensor and backup. Yeah. Where are we? So yeah, you got all these zombies who like don't know what the fuck's going on. And the dead guy's like saying, oh, you two are from Akatsuki. I'm not taking any orders from and Kabuto does some jutsu and the guy's like, psst. And so yeah, if you don't obey Kabuto, guess what? Psst, you're a zombie, so psst, you're under his command. And Toby's talking about how controlling so many bodies via Impure World Resurrection is a tad difficult, but right now he's just focused on controlling their movements. Then Kabuto's like, when the fight begins, he'll eradicate their personalities and turn them into mindless death machines. Just no need to worry. Of course, depending on who it is, leaving them alone might be the better option. And we see Zombie Asuma, Zombie Nechi's father, Zombie Tsunadi's boyfriend. And Zombie Asuma says, aren't you Don-san? Oh yes, what's his name? Yes, Don. His name's Don, yeah. And Don says, yeah, listen, all three of us are dead. That's right, we're dead. We're dead. And we're being controlled by a forbidden technique that summons the souls of the departed back to the world to live in. But why? What is happening out there? And Zombie Asuma's like, I've got a bad feeling about this. So basically, they still have their personalities. They're zombies now. They're like, they know they're dead. And they know they're dead. So this is kind of fucked up. It's like, hey, I'm dead. Yeah, why am I here? What the fuck? And we're not taking the black and white Zetsu. And Kabuto says to Madara. Madara's like, yeah, he's staying behind to guard Sasuke. Can't have you absconding with him from within the fog of war. We'll march the 100,000 white Zetsus through the ground, moving the entire army in a big group. It's too conspicuous. And the Zetsu rise, and they come out. No, actually, no, they're not rising. They're going into the ground. Yeah. They're going into the ground, and they're all gone. They all disappeared. Anyway. And Gobbler's like, that just leaves us. We'll start with... And he gets got off. And the phone is ringing, but fuck the phone. And we see a whole bunch of... And we see some ninja running. And we see Anko, who's hiding low underneath a bush. And then all of a sudden, the phone rings. Okay. And we see Kabuto all of a sudden. He does it. And they both do hidden snake hands. And above the sky we see Deidara and Sasori and that guy whose name is not important. It's like over there. Like Kabuto was right. 3 of them at 2 o'clock. And the ninja who aren't important. The 3 ones just run away. And we see Gaara. And we see some guy talking about why they have such a young commander. And it's like, and some other guy says, well, Gaara's not like the babies in your village. Don't run your mouth about people you know nothing about. It's like, what the fuck you say, nigga? You wanna fight, motherfucker? Yeah, squeeze it, motherfucker. So yeah, it's a little nigga moment. Like, you want a piece of me? Like, bring it on. Hell yeah, dude. You Sam bastards killed my father. I got no problem taking one of you out. Hey, knock it off. Like, bring it on, bitch. Boom. And Gaara's like, huh. And Gaara does the Sam move, which knocks him out. It's like 3 times now. We fought world wars for our own nations, our own villages. We've hurt one another, we've hated one another. That hatred bred a lust for power, and that lust for power created me. And I was a Jinchuriki, the embodiment of hatred and power. And Gaara says, and I hated this world and all the people in it. I want to destroy it with my own hands. The exact same thing Akatsuki is trying to do today. But one man, one ninja, from the Hidden Leaf Village stopped me. And we get some Naruto flashbacks, you know, with when he fought Gaara. And Gaara's like, I was his enemy, yet he wept for me. I hurt him, yet he called me his friend. He saved me, my enemy, my fellow Jinchuriki. He suffered the same pain as me, yet bore no ill will. There are no enemies here, because we've all suffered at Akatsuki's hand. So there is no sand, no stone, no leaf, no mist, and no cloud. There are only shinobi! So after Gaara does a whole Martin Luther King Jr. speech. And if you still hold a grudge against the sand, then, when this war is over, come and take my head instead. Like, our enemies are after the friend who saved my life. If they take him, if we hand him over, our world is finished. I want to protect him. I want to protect our world. But I'm too young to protect it all on my own. All of you, lend me your aid. It was like, yeah, Gaara-sama! Yeah! Like, Gaara-sama! You're incredible, Gaara. Like, everyone who's with me, go! And Gaara's Martin Luther King Jr. speech, pretty impactful. And we see Naruto, he finally was able to stack the blocks on top of one another. Amazing. Amazing. And Kirby's like, now it's time for the final part. It's gonna be sad, you're gonna feel helpless, but don't get mad, because it's time to start. And we see the zombies... Not zombies, no. We see the shinobi moving out. The shinobi are moving out. The war is about to begin. And we see this, and we see a whole bunch of other shinobi. We see Kankuro, and we see a whole bunch of other guys. Yada yada. And we see the Raikage saying, "The 4th Ninja World War. We're gonna win this." And Tsuchikage's like, "You said it." And Tsunade's like, "Yeah. 5 great nations march into battle, united as one." Hey, and that's the end of the chapter. It's pretty good. Zombie apocalypse is gonna start. So this is Master King JC, and keep on keeping on. Peace.